again. I've got no words for anyone from the Lawrence clan.
Again? What's with this attitude?
Yes, I don't think his attitude will change. If I keep grandstanding like this, the outcome won't be good. Let's try to find someone else to talk to. I'll remember your unwillingness to comply. Mark my words. Vengeance will be mine.
Hallo und herzlich willkommen zu einer weiteren Folge von Genshin Impact. Und zwar die erste Folge war ruckelig, ich habe keine Ahnung was war, hat ein Update gemacht oder keine Ahnung was. Also ich bin zwar überall angemeldet und so, aber das einzige Spiel, wo ich jetzt aktiv gerade aufnehme und spiele, ist das hier. Und dass ich normalerweise ein Handy gebe. Und ich hoffe, dass er jetzt fertig ist mit Ruckle und so ein Quatsch. Naja, gucken mal, vielleicht beim letzten hier haben wir unser Glück gefunden. Hoffe ich mal.
You there, lowly worker.
Yeah, I've already heard it all before. Look, just spare me the time. Our answer's always the same. We've got nothing to say to the likes of you. I mean, seriously, can't you just take a hint?
Please calm down. We don't want to cause any trouble.
I know she's a Knight of Favonius, and that the Knights wouldn't misplace their trust, but the name Lawrence carries too much weight with it. Even to this very day, the descendants of the Lawrence clan are still scheming to reclaim Mondstadt and reinstate their aristocratic rule. And if that wasn't enough, here you are purposefully using their awkward way of speaking just to put on an act? Don't you care for the feelings of us ordinary folk?
You have a point. But mark my words, this transgression will not go unnoticed.
Huh? You want to fight? Listen here, I may be no match for you, but I'll be sure to lodge a complaint with the Knights of Favonius. I'm sorry, but I want her to understand that I'm serious. Listen here, if you don't want things to get more unpleasant, then you'd better just stop.
Forget it. There's no point in quarreling any further. Let's go. It's all right. This happens quite often. Let's find someone else to talk to.
Paimon thinks we've seen enough now. Let's just stop. Actually, Paimon thinks we should apologize for asking you to demonstrate for us. We had no idea the feelings between the Lawrence clan and the people of Mondstadt were so bitter.
What can we do? The Lawrence name is already a dirty word among every household in Mondstadt. Even 3-year-olds know the story. I see this. Don't worry.
Oops.
What with me being a Knight of Favonius,
Hoppala.
they're usually willing to speak a few words with me. Perhaps my aristocratic manner of speech provoked them today. Believe me, it's not a big issue.
So this is the way things are normally for you? There's no need for them to direct their anger at you personally.
That's the way things are. Perhaps it's just fate for those who have made mistakes. Accepting punishment is only fair, right? But when your family has committed atrocities, I'm afraid there's no easy path to reconciliation. As memories are carried in the city breeze, the faults of such grievances are passed from one generation to the next. It is now my turn to bear this burden. At least I have a means of living a relatively normal life compared to the elders of my family. I have nothing to be discontented about.
Yeah, why were you so willing to try and demonstrate for us?
Oh, that reminds me. That last person will not escape my vengeance either. Let's leave it at that. Just think of it as something I like to do. But unfortunately, you probably didn't learn much from those conversations. It seems we have no other choice but to find more people to talk to.
No need. Besides, the Traveler's pretty sharp, and nothing gets in our way on an adventure. Paimon thinks we got the gist of it now. Right? Right? We'll just have to roll with it for now. Let's just keep Eula from getting anyone else riled up.
Well then, I'm glad you learned something. You're already halfway toward mastering aristocratic conduct. A proper manner of speech is more aesthetic than anything else. It stems from their taste for refinement. But we must also practice your bearing. I have a very effective way of training for this. Come with me to Dragonspine.
So. Und Ich kann jetzt einige machen, ich habe ja ein bisschen gespielt. 686. Ich guck mal, dass ich die Euler ziehen kann. Wie viel kostet es? 160. Das sind insgesamt 3-4 Mal. Na, gucken wir mal jetzt. Ne? Schauen wir mal. Nee. Nein. Einmal können wir danach noch, ey. Mann! So, das letzte Mal. Lila? Ja, aber den haben wir schon. Kann man noch, Händler? Hallo, Urlaubverlauf, ja. Was haben wir? 75. Komm bitte. So ein Dreck, Alter. So ein Dreck, Alter. Ja, war wohl nichts. Ach so, wie lang geht es? Warte mal. Ja, Alter, wie lang geht es? Wie lang geht es? 20 Tage, okay, dann können wir wieder sparen. 20 Tage sparen. Also heißt wieder täglich wieder Tagesqueste machen. Alter, wie weit ist denn das? Ja, wahrscheinlich, ey. Ganz bestimmt laufe ich nicht dahin. Zu Fuß. Alter, jetzt haben wir nicht einmal sie bekommen. Ach, Mann. Irgendwie klappt's nicht.
What the? What kind of injurious weather is this? It's cold. Achoo! It's so cold. Does aristocrat training really need to be done here?
If you wish to truly achieve the dignified conduct of an aristocrat, you must learn to remain composed and elegant even amidst harsh conditions. For example, you can see that part of the path up ahead is quite difficult to traverse. But a well-trained aristocrat would not only effortlessly proceed forward, but do so without a stain on their garment and their elegance fully intact.
Paimon thinks we've left the realm of aristocrats and entered the realm of adventuring. Compared to what we've already seen, this should be a piece of cake. Uh-huh. This is where you can finally apply some of your adventuring knowledge.
You look pretty confident this time. All right, let's get started. Remember, you must be graceful and elegant. Don't get knocked or launched into the air. That would be most unsightly.
Motion to compel. Yeah. By royal decree. Boom boom. Ha. Yeah, yeah. Motion to compel. Go, Barbara, go. Boom boom.
Hey!
Be gone.
Ging aber schnell.
Not bad. A lot better than I had anticipated, at least.
Paimon almost didn't make it through. Whew. Good thing we didn't get stuck. So, are we aristocrats now?
Don't flatter yourselves. We've only just begun. This scenario was relatively simple. In the face of a real battle, one would seldom have a chance to stop and evaluate the situation. There's a ley line monolith just up ahead that will attract nearby monsters. True elegance is the ability to calmly yet swiftly make decisions in the heat of battle. My family set only the highest expectations for me, even as a child. Let's proceed, shall we? This is the ley line monolith. Go ahead, activate it. But be careful not to get launched into the air or frozen while fighting. That would be most unsightly.
Time for your arraignment! Motion to compel! Windblade! Incinerate! Odds repeat! Boom boom! By royal decree.
You failed this time. What a shame.
What?
But not to worry. It's just training after all. Let's try again.
Motion to compel. Prepare to be blown away. Odds repeat. Incinerate.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Breath of the flame. Motion to compel. Boom boom. Incinerate! Oh, let's dance. By royal decree. Motion to compel.
You failed this time. What a shame.
Alter, willst du mich eine komplett
Not to
rollen?
worry. It's just training after all. Let's try again.
Wenn du richtig schade machen machst, dann machen wir das mal, ey. Ach, was ist mit dir los, PC? So.
I charge a higher rate to meet outside the office. Wish me luck.
PC, was machst denn du für Zicken? Hallo. Was ist mit dir los, Alter?
What shall we do?
Ja, was der noch ganze Zeit macht, da. Mama Feuer, okay. Sie heilt. Brauche
Let's go.
ihn. Er macht am meisten Damage. So.
Stabilize. Gather. Stabilize.
You failed this time.
Och, Mann!
But not to worry. It's just training after all. Let's try again.
Kannst du dich bitte verpissen?
Stabilize.
Oz, reveal thyself.
Time for
Ow, ow.
retribution. Gather. Order guide you.
By royal decree. Wings of darkness, come.
Stabilize. Burn. Solidify.
Oz, reveal.
Gather.
Warum ruckelt der PC? Ich habe keine Ahnung, was mit dem wieder los ist.
I'll protect us.
Time for retribution.
By royal decree.
Burn.
Oz, reveal thyself.
Time for retribution. I will have order. Gather.
Och Mann, ey, leck mir im Buckel. Und warum ruckelt das immer?
It's just training after all.
Ich verstehe das jetzt gerade nicht. Was ruckelst du? Ganz jetzt dumm. Alter. So, ich versuche mal das letzte Mal, ey.
Let's dance.
So. Machen wir mal eine komplette Feuerklasse.
Oh yeah, rock on!
I'll bring my seasonings.
Ohne Schutzschild.
Oh, how exciting! Nova, get them!
Power cord!
Ha! Ha! Verdict is...
Out of the frying pan, into the fire!
Ha! Ha! Ha!
Leave it all to me. Feel the beat!
Burn!
Time to rock! Yeah. Nova, get them! I must leave no stone unturned.
Nicht abhauen hier.
Ha!
Pyrotechnics! Out of the frying pan! As a good knight should. Nova, get them! Feel the beat!
Ha! Verdict is...
Yeah. Power cord!
Ha!
Shred till I'm dead!
Burn! Ha! Ha!
You failed this time.
Alter Schwede, Alter.
But not to worry. It's just training after
Das,
all.
das ist so ein dummes Rumgeruckel, ey. Leute, ich muss mal gucken, an was das liegt, wirklich. Also, wir machen jetzt Feierabend und ich muss wirklich gucken, an was das liegt, warum der wieder so dumme Zicken macht. Naja, ich hoffe, es hat euch trotzdem noch Spaß gemacht und würde sagen, wir sehen uns bis zum nächsten Mal. Macht's so gut. Euer Sohn ist als Gaming. Ciao.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face. Tell me that you love me, even if